Hi guys, Darth Deuces here with another video, and I'm going to be doing a different bit of video. I'm going to be doing a Star Wars video talking about 3 3/4 inch figures. It's been a little while since I've done that because of obviously the lack of stuff available right now. But I'm actually home for a little while. I've taken a break from school until next term starts up, so I have access to my 3 3/4 inch collection in its entirety. And I thought I'd do my top 10 3 3/4 inch Star Wars Clone Trooper figures. I don't own a ton of Clone Trooper figures. It's still very much a work in progress. But I've grown the collection significantly in actually the past year. So I just wanted to share my favorites out of what I own. So first up, start simple with the 3 3/4 inch Revenge of the Sith 501st Trooper. This is on that super articulated Clone Trooper body. And it's been re-released a bunch of times. I picked this up loose for like $5. He was a little dirty, cleaned him up, now he's good as new. The 501st is my favorite Legion, or Division, whatever you want to call it. And I love the sculpt of this original figure. I think it's still like the best Clone Trooper mold. The helmet sculpt is like perfect at this scale. It's pretty mind-blowing. And the articulation is really good. The proportions look good. The paint's really clean. I like the subtle battle damage to the armor. This is a really, really good figure. Next up is pretty much any ARC Trooper that uses this mold. And again, this pretty much uses the same mold as the previous figure. Very similar at any rate. But has all this extra stuff. This is a Legacy Collection ARC Trooper. I think there's like multiple colors you get. This is the yellow one. This is the only one I have, but I really like this. I really like this figure. I like the pauldron. I like the big bulky armor on it and whatnot. The pouches. Get the helmet there, which is removable. Like the gun, big chunky blaster rifle looks really cool. He's got the extra piece on his shoulder attached to the wire, which is cool. And the pauldron, again, pretty good articulation. I just really like ARC Troopers, so any ARC Trooper that's in this mold, I really enjoy. That's number 9. Number 8, we have Clone Commander Fei. He is released in the Legacy Collection in 2007, 2008. Another really cool one. This one's really cool because it uses soft goods robe, like cold weather gear, soft goods robe, which is really nice. And it's really nice material for that, I guess, robe, I suppose. And he's got his blaster. He's got some pretty interesting paint apps. So he's got these brown highlights on him, which is kind of interesting. He's got like these extra sculpted pieces on him. And you can remove the hood and you can remove the helmet, but the helmet's pretty cool. It's the engineer helmet, I think. He's got like this, I don't know, teal green or something eye lenses, which is really cool. And you can pop that head off and you have a Clone Trooper head sculpt there. This is a really cool figure. I really like the whole clones wearing robes. And I like the hood, plastic hood around the helmet. I think it looks really cool. Another really solid Clone Trooper figure. And at number 7, I have another cold weather Clone Trooper. This is the Commander Keller figure that came out in Compact with the Galactic Marine. I really like this figure. I'm really a huge big fan of the Airborne Trooper design of armor. I really like the helmets for that. And Keller is really cool. He has like the Airborne Trooper armor with a poncho on. So I think it looks really cool. Poncho is a nice material, same material as the Fei. He has a soft goods camo as well. The hood, for being soft goods, actually fits over and looks pretty good. He's got a removable helmet. The helmet and the paint apps, like the blue stripes, look really cool. Good articulation. And overall, just another really solid figure. At number 6, I have the Kashyyyk Trooper, Commander Grease Troopers. This was in the, can't remember if it got a re-release or not. It probably did, but I got the 30th anniversary version. And this one's really, really cool. I always like these ones. I like that they're like predecessors to Scout Troopers, and I always like the Scout Trooper armor. And I like this one. He's got all this camo, thick paint job going on, which is really cool. And the articulation's pretty good on this figure as well. And I like that he had the flip-up helmet feature. I think that's kind of neat as well. And yeah, this is another really good figure. I really like this one. At number 5, I have Clone Commander Devis. This figure was released in the Revenge of the Sith line. I believe there's like 2 other variants. You get like the red one, the green one, and I want to say yellow one, but I'm not sure. But yeah, this guy's like from, I guess, concept of Revenge of the Sith. He was never actually in the movie, but he became popular nonetheless, and I do really like the design of this. The red looks really good on this figure. It's really sharply applied, looks really good. Again, it's on that Revenge of the Sith, or the Clone Trooper body and head sculpt, which I think, again, is the best looking Clone Trooper mold for 3 3/4 inch figures. He's got the binocular visor there. You can flip them up, looks good, and you flip it down, looks good as well. I like that feature a lot. I like the commander armor and the camo here. He had a pretty good zip line little accessory, which I don't have on me right now, but that's pretty good. He's got the blaster pistols and the holster, the rifle. Just an overall really good figure. And number 4, I have Clone Commander Neo. This guy was released when the Black Series 3 3/4 inch line wasn't completely dead and was still producing some cool figures. It's using the Vintage Collection Clone Trooper body, which some people like, some people are meh on. I like it. It is a bit on the skinny side, but I do like kind of how, I guess, a little bit taller he is. I guess I like that. And this figure's done really well. He has a really good weathering wash applied to him. A lot of Clone Troopers at the time weren't getting a lot of battle damage or weathering. This guy got a lot of weathering, and it looks really, really good. Articulation's really good. Helmet sculpt's really good. Mine just have a kind of bad paint app where the mouthpiece kind of went off the line a bit, which kind of sucks, but still pretty cool. And he has a removable helmet with a unique Clone Trooper head sculpt underneath, which looks really cool, and I've heard is based on how he would have looked like from concept in the Clone Wars. So that's number 4. Number 3 is the 212 30th Anniversary Airborne Trooper. Like I said, I really love this design. I think just it's all battle damaged and scuffed up. He's got more straps and pouches and whatnot, makes him look more like a soldier than a clean trooper. Good articulation, great features, good paint apps, just an absolutely excellent figure. And I really love this one a lot. 100% one of my favorites. And I just got it recently too, but I'm really happy. It's one I always wanted. And number 2, we've got the Vintage Collection ARC Trooper Commander, or aka Captain Fordo, from the Micro series of Clone Wars. One of my favorite Clone Trooper characters, one of my favorite series from Star Wars, and just a really great figure. It uses the Vintage Collection mold well, great articulation, good accessories. He comes with his Phase 1 set of gear and his Phase 2 set of gear, so you're technically getting 2 figures in one. Just absolutely awesome figure. He's got a pretty sure unique Clone Trooper head sculpt. Don't think this has been used for another Clone Trooper, which is really cool as well. Really awesome, looks really great. One of my favorite Clone Wars or Clone Trooper characters. Last but not least is a bit of a cheat, but is any Clone Trooper figure that uses the modern Clone Commando mold. The articulation is really good. I have the full Delta Squad as well as Feast Karada. I'd like to get more Clone Commandos, but these are stellar figures. The Clone Commando armor is my favorite clone armor. I think it looks awesome. I love the characters. They're just super awesome and look great. And some of the, in my opinion, they're my favorite Clone Trooper figures and some of the best that Hasbro's ever created. They are so cool. Here's hoping that maybe we'll someday get a Black Series 6-inch Clone Commando, but I honestly doubt it. But it's awesome nevertheless. And I'm just showing the one off, but again, any of them. I love all of Delta Squad, and I like this Feast Karada a lot. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's my top 10 Clone Trooper figures. There's so many more clone figures that exist that I don't have, obviously, that I'd like to get, and I'd obviously really like to grow my collection eventually. But for now, that's it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite Clone Trooper figures are, or even just your favorite Clone Troopers are. I'm interested to know. Again, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.